All right, so now we had an elevated heart rate. It was 119 when I came in. It's typically a little elevated, and I think it's anxiety related. And she goes down. She does good. So this provider, like the one a couple weeks ago, decided that we were going to do an EKG just to be sure. And what I told her is, I don't mind that, but what I don't like is the inconsistencies amongst providers. I told her, I said, you can go look, and you can see a few weeks back, my heart rate was higher than that. And no one did anything. No one said anything, no one did anything. So the inconsistency needs to change. If protocol says that, elevated over this rate, then, you need to do this all the time. And what typically ends up happening is, like I said, as soon as first of all, I'm standing still. I don't sit until I actually have, seen providers and all of that. And then I have to, I sit to wait. So there's, I'm sitting and I was holding this bag, which is really big and heavy. And I decided to take it back to the car so I didn't have to, continuously hold it. And, which I was very fortunate. I'm out front. So, but nonetheless, it's the whole system of it all. So, I do not mind when people are doing their job. It's just that when they inconsistently do it, and that's what you find in the center. It's a lot of inconsistencies, and you find it right here in the ED. And I come here enough to know, and that's the only way you will know. You come here a lot, you'll see. But if you come here like on just emergent basis, it is what it is. They do what they need to do, you get what you need, and that's it. But someone like me, everything can change. So what this now does is it prolongs. The good thing is the EKGs are instant. I don't know how long it's going to take them to read it. And they'll probably they'll probably do it and send me back over to Rapid Care. And the provider have to come out again and tell me I'm cleared or I'm not. And, they may or may not want to do something else. And then we go to the back. And that's when I really get a little uneasy because now that means probably putting in a line. You have to get an IV, and it's just, Now you never know. It could, I do believe that it's all, God intervention, but again, this is what what can happen. So, prayerfully, I just went to the cardiologist on Monday, and everything was great. So. Prayerfully, that's, it's just like what I said, and I know. It's just a little anxiety. And, once I'm able to get down and sit down and, I'm a little warm because it's like 96, 97 degrees outside already and rising. And so the room has just become clear. Let's see if they clean like they say they do. I don't play that. And, it's really uneasy to see. Okay, you ready for me that quickly? She ain't a bit more clean, nothing. And the man in the moon. We all cleaned and ready to go? Yeah, exactly. And they need to replace that chair. It's cracked up, isn't it? The bottom is. Those actually hurt when you sit on them, too. But, yeah. See. Now, had I not said nothing, she would have had me go sit down. And no, we cannot do that. And this is the kind of stuff that the center would try to do. And it's like, no. I'll wait for you to sit and be clean properly. And when those seats are cracked like that, you cannot tell me that that's okay and that's clean, because it's not. What you're cleaning and all the dirt is just getting caked in between those cracks, and those are cracks down to the fabric. So, put something over it or something. Like, I don't know. I come pretty. I wear light stuff because you need to weigh and all that, and every little ounce counts. So, but those are the types of things that I mean for advocacy. But personally, she handled it like every provider should. She said, she wasn't about to clean it, but she did. And now you got to wait for it to dry, because anybody that works in healthcare, that stuff takes a second to dry. You don't just wipe and go. And they don't have the sheets that you pull down and have everybody sit on. So that's also a little different. So when I go back, okay, no worries. Let me go in, but once I go in, I'm going to have to probably end this one and start again. All right?